All right, so we're on our way to the pinup girl. We've definitely done eyes and we've corrected the skin. Now we're ready for some foundation. And you know, Mauricia was asking me during the break, do you do anything different with this kind of foundation? Turn towards me, please. And I kind of thought for a second. I said, well, there's a couple things I could do different, but seriously, and this is the answer I told her, and she can attest to it, by using the corrector the way I do, it's almost like you don't have to change the way you do your foundation. With this little corrector that we use before this foundation on your skin, your makeup's always gonna look awesome. I mean, that's what I discovered, and I do it on every single look I do. So thank you for that question, Mauricia. And now we're moving on. So you notice with my brush, I start from the center and I brush outward. Start from the center and always brush outward. It's so important that your brush goes in the same direction. You want light to follow the brush stroke so that it bounces off your face evenly. If you, in fact, are applying your foundation in this kind of squish, 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 fast, 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 circle, circle, circle manner, light just doesn't bounce off your skin. It doesn't show off your skin at its best. And that's what you're doing when you apply foundation. You're showing off your skin at its very, very best. So why not take advantage of all the tools? So turn towards me a little bit. So Mauricia has a couple little red dots. So rather than doing like a ton of concealer, just when you get to the foundation, just with your brush, stipple. Get a little bit of foundation on the tip of the brush and just go like that, and it covers up whatever you need to cover up. I'm gonna grab my concealer brush here. Look up, please. And I'm just gonna use the foundation under the eye area to make that look really smooth. And look, I'm gonna apply that in the shape of the V again to really show off that V shape. And look at that, just by using the pink underneath and foundation, she really doesn't need concealer. Now, I'm not against concealer, I love it. But Lord knows, you all know, you put on your concealer and it starts to get heavier, liney during the day. You can avoid it and still look awesome, why not? But on those days when you need it, by all means use it. So look at that, how smooth it looks. So she's smooth and clean and bright. Wow, loving that. So the makeup is wet, so the makeup needs dried. And that's where powder comes in. Because the makeup is still wet, don't go in and brush it immediately. You'll get little tiny brush strokes through your powder, which aren't good. I want you to dry the powder first by patting the powder over the face with the side of your brush. Once you've done that, then you can take a little extra powder and smooth out what you've just done. Notice the direction of my brush, always going in the same direction that I did the foundation. Look up, please. Brushing under the eyes, blah, 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 making everything look perfect. And that's really what you need to do. Now here's what, because we did a little extra foundation under her eye area, this is a technique I like. I put the powder on the edge of my sponge. Look up, please. And then I just press a little powder right along the eye line. And I smooth and flatten down around the eye area. This really is going to ensure more of a flawless appearance right around your eye for a much longer time. So press and roll, very gentle. And there you go, skin for the pinup girl. If you're watching this at makeupgourmet.com, I've listed my current favorite products to achieve this look. Click on one and try it. If you're not at makeupgourmet.com, go there now to see my favorite product picks for this look, as well as everything else we have to offer. How to apply, what to buy, makeupgourmet.com.